I am back with another Rhema word, and like I always say, the Lord will word things a certain way so that those he's targeting will and can understand. I don't know who I'm talking to, but the Lord told me to release this word on today, and he's saying that someone has a beautiful voice and they're not using it. They're holding it back. And what I mean by a beautiful voice is you have a beautiful praise on the inside of you, something so deep that you need to release out to the Lord. He's telling you right now, you need to release that praise unto him. And it's not because of, you're not holding back because of other people or what other people think or how they feel. You're holding back because of you. You're worried about how you sound. You're worried about embarrassing yourself. You're worried about, you're not sounding that good or whatever the case may be. It's you. But God said this is a voice that is so beautiful, but it's a beautiful voice that may not be beautiful to others, but it's beautiful to him. Because when we praise and worship him, it's beautiful. It don't matter about what it sounds like to nobody else around us. It only matters that we're praising and worshiping him. He said that you have something so deep on the inside of you that you need to release, a cry that you need to release unto him. Something that only he, can solve and understand, So he's saying you have a praise so deep on the inside of you. You have a voice that's so beautiful, and he's waiting on you to release that thing unto him. You're worried about how you sound, but God said that is the most beautiful sound to my ears that could ever be heard. And he said, and you're holding back, and there's something you need to release that only can be released during praise and worship. He's like, turn on your worship instrumentals or worship songs and release that praise. Praise him. Sing unto him. Sing as loud as you can from the pit of your gut. Like, let it out. I don't know who I'm talking to, but now is the time for you to release and stop holding back. He wants you to release and let go of that thing. He wants you to praise him. He wants you to worship him. It doesn't matter about how you sound, how you look when you're praising and worshiping, and whatever else you may be thinking or whatever else that may be going on through your head. That does not matter. He said your voice is so beautiful to him. Your worship is so beautiful to him. Stop worried about how you sound, because it ain't nobody else. You can't blame it on your enemies, or you can't blame it on other people, because it's not them, it's you. You're worried about how you sound. You're worried about how you look. You're worried about if you're going to be good enough. You're worried about everything else. But God said, look at you when you're at those birthday parties, when you're out at the club and you out there singing to the top of your lungs, and guess what? You ain't worried about what nobody think or how you sound. He's like, keep that same energy when you come before me. Okay, it's time for you to be setting those clubbing days behind you. You can't do both. So if you can go in there before the devil and give him all you got from the gut, singing those songs from the heart, then God is like, you need to keep that same energy when you come before me. Furthermore, you shouldn't even be at the club and all these other places that you don't even belong. Okay? You don't even belong there. So when you singing loud next time at that birthday party, at the club, or at this event, at the concert, wherever it may be, when you come before God, you shouldn't be ashamed of how you sound or whatever, because you wasn't worried about that the other day. Okay? You wasn't worried about that in none of these events. So God said there's a praise and a worship. There's something that you need to get out. Something that you need to get off your chest. And it can only be released through praise and worship. So you need to release today. You need to let it out. Cut on that music. Okay? The instrumental, the song, the worship music, whatever it may be. Whatever that may get you in that intimate moment with just you and God. God is telling you today is today. Now is the time to use that beautiful voice unto him. I hope this word reaches the right people, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.